Hello all. Here I Komal Sharma welcomes you all at our YouTube channel Gargi Classes. So as you all know that our series of English literary term which is beneficial for our English literature. So the series has been going on till now. I have discussed more than 4 or 5 literary terms about I have discussed. Now I'm moving ahead with the next literary term, which is named as accent, which comes upon the next, all according to the alphabetical order, of course. So here I have taken this particular screenshot from a particular book, which is named as Oxford English Literary Term, where I found the description of this particular literary term in very detail. So here I am going to define you all about the accent, which is a literary term. So accent is basically the emphasis placed upon a syllable in pronunciation. So accent is an emphasis. Accent is basically a synonym of stress. We can get it. So this is a kind of stress which placed upon a syllable in pronunciation. Basically, syllable about syllable I have detailed. Actually I didn't detail, I just gave you all a bit information about this particular word syllable. Syllable is basically the pronouncing a vowel in a particular word. Whenever we pronounce any word, at that time, while there is vowel in that pronunciation, with or without the surroundings of consonant. So for example, if we talk about the syllable, here you can get the point upon. All right then. So here we have two syllable. The first is you, which we pronounce as upon, a. All right then. And the second one is o, which pronounce o. All right. So a and o, these both are what we call the syllable. O is surrounded by the consonant here, p and n, and u is on one side it is covered with the consonant, on the other it is free. So here u and o is a syllable. So basically whenever we pronounce any syllable and we found there any kind of emphasis, that is what we call the accent, the stress upon the syllable in pronunciation. All right then. So, the term is often used as synonym of stress. Earlier, this was used as a synonym of stress. Although some theorists prefer to use stress only for metrical accent. Often, on the place of accent, the word was being used by the theorist, but later on there are few people who started using stress only for the metrical accent, only for the verse accent. All right then, so hope you understand that earlier the stress was used on the place of accent, but later on there were the theorists who started using the stress particularly for the metrical accent, for the verse accent, and accent they have started using upon a syllable in pronunciation. All right then. So accent means the emphasis placed upon a syllable in pronunciation, and stress is basically used for the metrical accent only. Three kinds of accent may be distinguished. Now there are three kinds of accent may be distinguished according to the factor that accounts for each. So there are three kinds of basically accent which are distinguished from each other. So basically our first accent is etymological accent. Etymological accent is what we call the word accent, while there is a stress or emphasis upon a particular word. That is what we call the etymological accent. Is the emphasis normally given to a syllable according to the word's derivation or morphology. So basically etymological accent is a stress upon a particular word and the word's derivation or morphology. So the first among the three kinds of accent. The first one is etymological or word accent, while there is a stress upon a word's derivation or morphology. All right. the accent or the stress upon a particular word which is derived or morphologically. Truth. So later on we have the next kind of accent is rhetorical accent or sense accent. The accent which is not seen but only while we pronounce the particular word than the vowels pronounce. So, sense accent is allocated according to the relative importance of the word in the context of a sentence or a question. So, basically, sense accent or rhetorical accent is actually allocated according to the relative importance of the word in the context of a sentence or a question. While there is a sentence or a question, at that time, if you want the relative importance of the word in any kind of context or of a sentence or question, then this particular accent, the sense accent, we derived. All right, then follow a current pattern of stresses in verse line where metrical accent overrides etymological. All right, then. So metrical accent is another factor. A metrical accent is named as stress. So follow as recurrent pattern of stresses in a verse line. So while there is a stresses in the verse line or between the verse line or at the end of the verse line, at the beginning of the verse line, that at that time what we named it as metrical accent. All right, then the stresses in the verse line. So the metrical accent overrides etymological or rhetorical accent as it often does in ballads and songs. So later on, the metrical accent actually overrides the earlier used etymological or rhetorical accents, as it often does in ballads and songs. So hope you all would know that accent is basically an emphasis placed upon a syllable in pronunciation. First thing, this is often used as a synonym of stress. Later on, the stress is particularly used by the theorist only for the metrical accent only. Later on, the accent is divided into three parts. First is etymological accent, the word accent. Second is sense accent, while this is basically allocated according to the relative importance of the word in the context of a sentence or question. And the last one we have the metrical accent, जिसे हम stress भी कहते हैं. So this particular kind of metrical accent follow a recurrent pattern of stresses in a verse line. While there is a stresses in a particular verse lines, at that time we named it as a stress or metrical accent. Sense accent, which are all relatively important of the word in the context of sentence or a question. All right, then. And there is a word accent, etymological accent. All right, so here we have the three kinds of accents and the definition of accent too. So this is all about your particular definition of this particular literary term accent. If you have any kind of query regarding this particular term accent, then you can directly email us your query. Our email ID is which is given below in the description box, where you get to know, and of course the you'll find the email ID of our, which is gargiclasses.edu@gmail.com, and I can convey you your answer of your own question by the coming Sunday. All right, then. So thank you so much for watching this video. Do subscribe our channel. Do email us if you have any query, and of course press the bell icon to get the notification of our video, and do like our channel. Thank you so much.